Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, it's been another day where we've seen inland anyway a very summery forecast. Temperatures got into the upper 70s today. Almost a couple of spots trying to touch 80, but not as warm as yesterday, and partly because we're socked into the cloud cover most of the morning. The good news is that it held off to about 5, 6 a.m. in many spots, and so folks got a chance to get out and check out the lunar eclipse around 3:30 this morning. Now, what we're looking for tonight, International Space Station flying over. I'll have more information on that in just a second, but first, here's what we've got. A little late afternoon sun out towards the coast. A very cool afternoon, 57 degrees, humidity 88%, winds are calm, and you can see that marine layer basically just kind of holding along the coastline there. It should be a beautiful shot as soon as the sun gets below that deck, and all of the underneath of this cloud cover is going to turn red and pink and some really, really beautiful colors as the sun sets tonight. So if you get a chance, get out there and take some snapshots, that is. It should be really, really nice. Otherwise, that's unfortunately what the coast has been dealing with most of the day. The marine layer just kind of hugging there, keeping temperatures on the cool side. Otherwise, inland, most of the morning clouds burned off pretty quickly as we got in towards about 11, 12 o'clock. Saw those eventually break up towards the Coburg Hills over on the eastern side of the Southern Valley here. So for tonight, even though we'll be clear, this is going to be a fast moving. This isn't like that slow hour-long progression of the lunar eclipse. And in fact, the ISS tonight will be visible for only about 5 minutes. Starts at about 7:52. Look into the south-southwest sky. It'll be moving from south-southwest to east-northeast, moving pretty quickly too. So you'll know that it's out there if you happen to get a shot. That would be really, really neat to see this evening. 2 things in a row for the last couple of nights. 69 at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll dip down into the low 60s as we head towards the 10 o'clock hour, eventually getting in towards the mid-50s by 2, 3 a.m. And eventually our stormcast will look like this. You'll see the morning clouds fill on back in as they do. We'll likely see not only a cloudy start, but kind of a cool one again into the 50s, and then most of that breaking up inland. We'll see some sun breaks out along the coast as well before sort of repeats. We'll see more of that filling in. Temperatures sitting in the mid to upper 50s right now. We're in the mid to upper 70s inland, so nice night to start with, but we've got some little disturbances that are creeping underneath of this kind of flattening out area of low pressure, or of high pressure that is. And look at this huge storm that's brewing out towards the Aleutian Islands. That eventually will start heading our direction, and that's what will break everything down and return to more of a fall-like forecast. So we'll go low to mid 60s tomorrow. Partly sunny skies, probably the best we can do. Another nice afternoon across the Umpqua. Highs will be in the upper 70s tomorrow. Cascades will be looking at mid 60s. Central Oregon also very comfortable. Low 70s and mostly sunny, and we'll eventually get back to mostly sunny skies in mid-70s for us across the Willamette Valley. For the coast, well, the late summer forecast ends quickly by the weekend. We've got rain showers starting Sunday, basically all the way in through the middle of next week. The Umpqua going from the upper 70s to the mid-60s, so get out and enjoy it for this weekend because it should stay dry. The Cascades, few isolated showers Saturday. Before the rain returns next week, and here in the Willamette Valley, same story as we mentioned. 70s tomorrow, 60s, and maybe even struggling to get to that by this time next week.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a difference a week makes, huh?
Oh, yes.
See you this summer.